Here, kitty kitty. Well, hello there, Farley. What are you doing? All right. Well, meow meow to you guys. Um, I'm so sorry I'm super late with my Eagles Panthers pregame. It's been kind of a crazy week. The internet went out, and that just changes everything. Without internet, you're screwed, right? No. Gosh, where do I begin? This is the real deal, I guess, test for this Eagles team. I'm really excited to see how they come out. I'm really excited to see how our defense plays. I'm assuming it'll be consistent with what we've seen so far because they haven't really regressed at all. They've just been absolutely amazing, which I love. I guess the real thing I'm going to be looking at is Sam Bradford in this offense, right? That seems to be our biggest struggle, or most inconsistent piece within this Eagles football team. Now, before I get into the rest of this, I gotta give you guys a heads up. I gotta squash some beef with my boy E-Rock on this Wednesday. We do our weekly podcast where he joins in. We do Eagles Talk Coast to Coast. I live stream it on my channel. I was watching his pregame video this week, calling for Sanchito. Okay? No. Okay, I'm not going to even get into the details. I'm going to save it for Wednesday because I can go on and on and on. All right? Here's the deal, to kind of keep it more simplified. Week 4, we're 1-3, and everyone wants to get on blame Chip, right? We're all pointing the finger at Chip. The following week, we're pointing the finger at the O-line, and now this week, we're pointing the finger at Sam Bradford. Okay, you guys are just bouncing around, blaming individual people, and it's not how it works, okay? This is a team, and it's not going to be one person, screwing it up. And you guys are just kind of hopping from person to person, and it doesn't make sense, okay? We have to give this team time, and we're seeing with Chip Kelly, you gave him time, and oh, look, he's starting to win us more games. The O-line, you give him time, and it's like, oh, look, they're actually starting to make more blocks, and our run game is, improving. Sam Bradford, yes, he had a sloppy game, but bottom line, he still won the game. He didn't win it with his spectacular skills, but the defense really won us that game, but he didn't screw up to the point it lost us the game. And that's what a bad quarterback would do. They would struggle and they would crumble and it would bring the rest of the team down. That didn't happen. And with Bradford, we have been seeing improvements every single week. It's just the turnovers is the biggest thing we have to eliminate. And I think with time, it will get better. And, the communication issues between receiver and quarterback, those will improve. We just got to trust the process. And I know that's the hardest thing to do. But I'm feeling good. And with this matchup, I'm really excited that it's an undefeated team because obviously they're a legit team. I'm not going to try and discredit them as not being good, but I will say is they are a beatable team. When I was talking with Chris Wessling last week on the Eagles Landing podcast, he mentioned that these teams are pretty comparable in the sense that both have good defense, both have kind of a hot and cold offense, but the real kind of differentiating fact is the quarterbacks. Cam Newton right now is a better quarterback than Sam Bradford. But, what gives me a little hope in that the Eagles having a chance with this against this team is that we still don't know who Sam Bradford is yet, okay? So yes, he's not as good right now, but that can change, and that's what kind of excites me about this. And I'm going to be nervous watching this matchup, but I think it'll be a great win if the Eagles can pull it off. If Sam Bradford can just get it together, make a few tweaks here and there so to eliminate, 1 or 2 of those turnovers that he would normally make, boom, we're in business. This defense has been handling business every week. Not just handling business. When you look at it, I think they're top 6 ranked defense right now. but they're a defense that has been on the field more than any other team in the NFL because of our offense going out so quickly. And that says a lot. A defense that plays more but is still allowing less points. And a defense that is playing with an offense that is, I think, ranked second in turnovers. So the fact that they're still able to hold teams off and limit the amount of points that our opponents score, that's huge. That tells you how good this defense is. So I'm not even worried about them. They're going to handle business, and it's just a few little tweaks here and there. Imagine what can happen as soon as our offense hits its stride. It can happen, guys. It can happen. So that's where I'm at. I just wanted to check in real quick. Again, sorry for the delay. Lastly, I will not be at the Greyhound tomorrow because I had plans to be in Arizona, but that fell through, and then something else came up. I have to be in on the west side at my house handling some business, but I will be live streaming still from there. So I will not be missing any Eagles plays because, I got to watch my birds always. And I'll be cheering them on. If you guys want to join me, I will have the live stream link up on Sunday. I'll tweet it out and put it on Facebook and all that good stuff. So that's it for now. I'm excited about my birds. Let's take down this undefeated team. Imagine what statement that's going to make. And we beat this team. We're legit. Okay? We're a team that deserves to be at the top of the NFC East and deserves a spot in the playoffs. Now, we'll see. Are they that team? I sure hope so. It's your girl Delio with PhiladelphiaEagles.com signing off. EAGLES Eagles!